evening. My name is Cynthia Lussier, L-U-S-S-I-E-R, and I live at 150 Old Walnut Road in Pasco. So as you know, you probably recognize our faces from last night. Many of us drove to Charlestown last night and came here again tonight, specifically to hear the details of the water plan. Not surprisingly, we're not being given the information that is needed to react and testify to. So we're left with nothing else to do but talk to you about the things we've spoken to you about before. At the very least, the plan should include an exact location of the draw site. Is it Westerly? Is it Charlestown? Who knows? It should include the exact route. It should include the exact size of the trucks that are going, although Mr. Nyland said tonight it's roughly an 8,000-gallon capacity truck. It should include the hours of operation. What hours will they be traveling along the roads? We need real information to really come before you and testify. My time I consider somewhat valuable. And for me to come, to these meetings, and all of us really, for the last several years, not being given the information that we need to come before you intelligently and try to make our point, is just unconscionable. It's unfair, it's unconscionable, and it shouldn't be allowed to go on. I would submit that you can't continue this process. I would ask you to suspend the process immediately with prejudice, given the fact that they do not comply with the request. They do not provide what they've said they're going to give us. And so, we end up getting frustrated and getting angry and looking stupid as we come before you, and it's because they refuse to do it. And they get away with it. And I think that needs to stop. Coming home last night, it was a little dreary, it was a little foggy, and it was kind of nasty. I'm assuming that the trucks, because we don't know, I'm assuming the trucks will take the same route that I did. All the way down 102 to the 95, and then off in Route 3, or the exit number 3, I guess, and go across to 112 and into the property that way. It was terrible coming home last night. It took at least 50% longer getting home than it took getting down there. It's narrow, it's steeply pitched. There's no room on the side. There's barely street lights. It's awful and it's unsafe. I guess, for the last several years, Invenergy has lied to the public and to you on several issues several times. Even tonight, Mr. Nyland told us that the truck trips might increase when they're running on diesel fuel. It might increase. It might increase some. You're going to be kidding me. To refill that 2.8 million gallon tank using the 8,000 gallon trucks is going to take 350 truckloads to replenish their storage tanks. It's 350 in and 350 out, and that's just the water. So I think just given their history, and I think you have some past precedent that would back you up if you were to say, you're not being given the information that you need to make a decision, to make an informed decision, and I think you would be on safe ground to immediately dismiss their application. Thank you.